What's going on, guys? TTL here. Today I'm going to be going over my top 3 NBA plays for today. I know this is an early video. I'm trying to get this out as early as possible for you guys, just to make sure I get this out there because I haven't slept yet. But guys, I just want to point out we went 1-3 yesterday, and I know that's terrible. Sengun, we got lucky. He stayed under for us. But guys, I mean, it happens. I got a lot of hate in the Discord yesterday just because the past 2 or 3 days have been bad, and somehow, some way, 2 or 3 days of bad picks is worse than 15 days in a row of like insane picks. Like we were on like a 40-3 run or 40-4 run, something crazy like that, and then we had 2 or 3 bad days. We went 3-2 one day, 1-4 another day, and then like 1-3 yesterday. So the heater definitely ended. We need to start back on that heater, hopefully with today. But just for transparency, yeah, we are cold right now. We have had 2 or 3 bad days for the free picks anyways. The VIP has been killing it, but the free picks have been a little bit iffy lately. Let's bounce back today. But guys, follow bankroll management, please. The main reason I even make these videos, the main reason I have a VIP is so that I can post my plays for other people. And I've been doing this for 5-6 years now, and I've been able to make it a side income into a full-time income. And I wanted to help other people turn sports into a side income as well, and maybe a full-time income in the future. And it just seems like a lot of people are just, they'll have $100 balance on Prizepicks or UnderDog, and then they'll put $50 on a slip. And you're not going to be able to be profitable long term if you're doing that. So please make sure you're following bankroll management. I recommend putting between 2 and like 3 or 4% of your bankroll on each slip. So don't make a slip with half your bankroll in it, and then if you lose, you're just done. So that's the only thing I really wanted to say at the beginning of this video. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up button, all that good stuff as normal. But I've been letting the hate really stress me out lately, so I did want to mention that in the video, that bad days happen, bad weeks happen. Every single week is not going to be profitable, just like every single day is not. But especially in the VIP, for example, we have been profitable in 14 out of 15 months. So even though it's not week by week, month to month it is. And if you guys are interested in that VIP, it is $20 a month. You get slips for every single app available, as well as sportsbook bets. We do watch parties. I gave away $300 in VIP just yesterday because I won some money on blackjack. So I streamed that to the Discord as well. That was really fun. But just wanted to get that off my chest, guys. If you guys are interested in VIP, go sign up. Or if you want a free week, sign up to Chalkboard. Use code TTL. You'll get a 100% deposit matchup on Chalkboard. But let's get into these picks, guys. Really happy I got that off my chest. It's been really bothering me the past 2 or 3 days. I'll get like death threats, DMs threatening to leak my address. It just goes way too far sometimes, and I don't understand the hate. But let's get into it, guys. One of my top picks of the day is going to be Steph Curry, and we're going to take his over 31.5 points and rebounds. So we're using Outlier.bet for our research in this video. We can see there's only 6 games tomorrow, so it is a smaller slate compared to the 11, 12 game boards that we've been having recently, but it's still better than those 2 game boards as well. But let's take a look at Steph Curry for the Warriors, over 31.5 points and rebounds. This is -125 on DraftKings, -127 on Caesars, and -125 on BetMGM. So over his last 10, he's cashed this in 7 out of 10. In the head-to-head matchup, he's cashed this in 5 of 8. And in 2023, he's actually cast this in 14 of 21 games. We can see that typically the Clippers are 5th in points allowed and 13th in rebounds. But versus point guards, they are 23rd in points allowed. They allow a ton of points, and they're 12th in rebounds, allowing 6 rebounds per game as well. So I'm really loving this spot for him. We can also see he's exceeded this in 9 of his last 12 games with a 34 points and rebounds per game average. He's shooting 20 field goal attempts. I mean, that alone for this line, 20 field goal attempts with 5 rebounds per game average, 12 3-point attempts. Like, the dude throws so many 3-points, so many just regular 2 points, and he gets 6 or 7 free throws per game as well. So there should be plenty of opportunity for him to get over his points line, which I think is 26.5, 27.5. I expect him to get like 30 points. He could go over this by itself in points, but I expect him to get around 30 points, and I don't see him having any trouble getting 3, 4, or 5 rebounds either versus the Clippers. So I'm loving the Steph Curry pick. Let's lock it in with confidence over 31.5 points and rebounds. Next up, we're going to take Vučević. We're going to take his under 15.5 rebounds and assists. Now, guys, I can guarantee you most of these are going to be bumped. Every single day, these plays are getting bumped. So make sure you get these in as soon as you see this video. But Vučević under 15.5 rebounds and assists is -130 on DraftKings, -135 everywhere else. Over his last 10, he's cashed this in 7 out of 10. In the head-to-head, he's cashed this in 8 out of 10 games. Both the games this year versus the Heat, just last month, he cashed as well. And in 2023, he stayed under this in 64% of games, 16 of 25. In general, the Heat are 4th in the league for least amount of rebounds and 16th for assists allowed. In versus centers, they're actually 1st for least amount of assists and 9th for least amount of rebounds. So great spot for Vučević to go under 15.5 RA here. He's averaging around 10.5, 11 rebounds per game with between 2 and 5 assists per game usually. It really just depends on the game. But I'm really loving the under here, and let's lock it in with confidence. Our third and final pick of the day is going to be Jaylin Williams. We're going to take his under 8.5 rebounds and assists. This is another one that I really think is going to be bumped. And by the way, Curry is already at 32.5 points and rebounds on Prizepicks. And both Vučević and Williams aren't on Prizepicks right now. So I can guarantee you these are probably going to be bumped. Curry, like I said, is already bumped at 32.5. So that's why we're doing an underdog video today. Typically, I do Prizepicks. But guys, if you're not signed up to underdog, you do need to get signed up because you can get these value like I am right now and like we did in VIP. You can get this type of value every single day early in the morning compared to Prizepicks. Use code TTL on underdog. You'll get that 100% deposit match up to $100, and it just really helps you out, guys. Lets you get that value early on. But Jaylin Williams under 8.5 rebounds and assists. We can see this is -138 on FanDuel, -130 on DraftKings, so -133 on Caesars, -130 on BetMGM. So same as DraftKings. Over his last 10, he's cashed this in 7 of 10. In the head-to-head matchup, he's cashed this in 3 out of 4. Earlier this year, just around a little over a month ago, he went versus the Kings and he got 7. And in 2023, he's went under in 13 of 19 games, which is a 68% rate. Now, when we look at the Kings in general, they are 16th for rebounds allowed, 22nd for assists. So they allow a ton of rebounds and a ton of assists, or mediocre rebounds and a ton of assists. But for Jaylin Williams, whenever you take a look at shooting guards, that 16th in rebounds allowed goes down to 2nd. And that 22nd in assists is halved to 11th. So they allow the 2nd least amount of rebounds and 11th least amount of assists to shooting guards. So I'm really loving this under for Jaylin Williams. Let's lock it in with confidence, just like the other picks. So again, guys, these are my top 3 picks of the day. We have Steph Curry over 31.5 points and rebounds, Vučević under 15.5 rebounds and assists, and Jaylin Williams under 8.5 rebounds and assists. And guys, before we close this off, I did want to just say, guys, I appreciate everyone that comments. I appreciate that everyone that likes. I just appreciate everything that you guys do for me. You've got me over 10K views per video typically recently, and we've grown immensely lately. But please remember, we're all human. We make mistakes. The people playing are human. So as long as we keep doing our research, long term we'll be profitable. But the people that we are putting these props on are humans. They're going to go over or under when typically they wouldn't. They're going to have a good day, a bad day. They might feel better. They might feel worse some days. It really just depends. So make sure you have bankroll management and you're able to turn this into a long-term thing, not just a let me put all my money on this pick type of thing. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that like button, leave a comment down below, and I will see you guys next video.